All right, so Willian has finally scored, right? when it when it really doesn't matter. Willian finally scored when it don't matter. Um, Pretty much a dead game, but I am still happy for a win. I have to be honest. I'm still happy for a win because at the end of the day, we want to win games. It doesn't matter what the situation is. We still want to win games. So I personally, I'm still happy for a win. But significantly, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, West Brom relegated. West Brom is now relegated, so it's not a good look for them. It's not a good look for West Brom. It's definitely not a good look for West Brom. Um, DJ, it's not this game. It doesn't mean anything. IMAX said big win. Come on, IMAX. This game means nothing at all. It means nothing. Nothing. I have to be honest. I'm being honest. This game it doesn't mean anything. It was a football fan said good goal by William. Yes, that was a good goal. That was a good free kick. Honestly. And we haven't scored a free kick for like in such a long while. So surprisingly, we did hit one. DJ said Champions League look good for Liverpool. I doubt it. I doubt it. It depends on if Leicester City continues to fluff their lines. Let's see what we can take individually from this. Nothing. There's nothing to take from this, Barnett. Honestly, there's nothing to take from this. This is, as I said, it's literally a dead game. We're just trying to keep our head above water. I think we're now like moved to 9th position or something of that sort. And that's it. And just move from 10th to 9th. That's where we have been lingering for the entire season, from 10th to 9th. Just 10th to 9th. That really mean anything to us right now. But we can, as fans, the only thing we can say is this: we are. There's not. I can't find anything to say. I'm happy. I'm solely happy. I'm honestly. I'm happy for the win. I have to say that. I must say that Liverpool not getting anything. Can you imagine Liverpool in the Europa League next season? From Champions League title winners and Premier League title winners to play in the it's peak, honestly. It's literally peak. This is the William that we should have seen. Well, I want to say this because it's just a free kick. Jeremy, big up. Jeremy said, I'm sorry, this William didn't turn up in the Villarreal. Big up, Jeremy. Yeah, this is the William that we wanted to turn up, but he up not to. He didn't want to turn up. He has been missing for like a few months now. Since he signed for us now, William have been missing. It was a dominant performance, I would say. A solely deservable win. A deservable win. Dominant performance, and we deserve that win. But first thing first, people were complaining about the starting lineup already. Why is Dennis Ceballos playing? You know, Arsenal fans, we always have things to argue about. We always find things to argue about. So, as you know, the starting line is Ceballos starting. What's his Saka doing at left back? So we always have things to argue about. As Barney said, Leno, I give a 7. Not his fault for the goal. That number 12 is just class. It was a good goal. It was a good goal. He dribbled too far. I think he dribbled too far. From half line straight onto our 18-yard box area where he slotted home easily. Straight, just one straight line he ran in. Big up Curry said, so William, I tried to save him career, get rid of. Yeah, he's trying to save his career, Curry. I think he's trying to save his career. He knows that he's done out here. So he's trying to develop a little good name to help himself. Big Sam got relegated. I think he knew he wouldn't get anything out of this game. If you look at how his demeanor was on the bench, I think Big Sam knew that there was nothing out of this game. I'm always right with the lineups. Yeah, it seems like you're gonna start to come on the show with me and do the predicted lineups. DJ said Leicester City have Man U, Chelsea, and Arsenal. No, we don't. We're not gonna play Leicester. I don't think we're gonna play. We're gonna play Leicester. I doubt it. We play Leicester twice. We already played Leicester twice. Rivals, no. Pep versus Klopp. You have no history. IMAX, he said he has no history with you, bro. He has no history. So we dominated the game. Literally, you can see possession in our favor, shots in our favor as well, shots on target in our favor, passing accuracy 86%. So we dominated that aspect of the game. As I said, people, the lineup that came out, a lot of people had a variety of issues with the starting lineup. Yeah, we have Chelsea on Wednesday, then Palace, then Brighton, and that is it for the rest of the season. So we have Saka who played. Arteta put Saka at left back position. Dani Ceballos in the midfield area. El Nini, I have to say, El Nini did put in a good performance. I thought he should have fouled Pereira, one of those tactical fouls, I believe. And then now we have the lead line. As you guys can see, our three attackers separate from the striker scored. Willian, Emil Smith-Rowe, and Nicolas Pepe. Gunman, great goal by Nicolas Pepe. Very, very good goal by Nicolas Pepe. So that is it. That is literally the starting lineup. We, as I said, a lot of people don't expect much from this game. I wasn't expecting much from this game, and I was looking at it weighing the odds. I was like, why do we need to cheer on the team for this time? We put on a performance like this when this is not the time when we need it. Big up X. Big up X. No Gunners or Tottenham and Leicester. Yeah, that's who they have. Big up for coming in X. So that's what I'm talking about. We have a situation in our hands right now, and I think the club in itself is actually struggling. If they should, I think they are considering sacking Arteta, but they are actually struggling because they themselves don't know what to do. Who was my man of the match? I think it's between Saka and El Nini. I think it's between Saka and El Nini. I can be wrong. I can solely be wrong. But I believe it's between Saka and El Nini for man of the match. Clean passing from El Nini. He did contribute in the attacking third, which we're not used to. And he did provide a strong, solid base to protect the defense, proper screening of the defense. So so I think I would swing towards El Nini despite Emil Smith-Rowe scored, William scored, and Pepe scored. I'm going for something more, maybe people say controversial. I'm going for something more controversial. But honestly, player ratings, I was impressed with the individual performance. Still mad though. Let's run through player ratings. Leno, I'm giving Leno a 7. He didn't have much to do with that goal. He couldn't have done much with that goal, so I'm giving Leno a 7. DJ said, with 6 points off Leicester and a game in hand. Yeah, that's 3. And let's see, what if Leicester put on a surprising show? DJ, what if Leicester put on a surprising show where in which no one is expecting, and they just do it? For the last 3 seasons, Leicester have been like really, really sorting out their own self, like in the latter end of stages of the season. They just fluff their lines and give away the Champions League position. I do think that Brendan Rodgers will try and hold on to that position this time around. And that Liverpool play some Europa League. Come on, Liverpool, play some Europa League. Don't worry about it. Just play some Europa League. Oh, yeah. I think it's now full time. You guys play some Europa League. But at right back, Chambers, he held his own. I'm looking at Chambers, giving Chambers a 7 as well. I think right across the defense line. I'm looking at 7s. Holding, I'm still not convinced. With Holding. I think there are areas that Holding has to work on his game, like his man marking. I'm a bit concerned about that. It doesn't get too close to the player quick enough. Like he delayed a bit, then now he would actually move in. All right, so we are 9th on the table on 52 points. 9th on the table on 52 points. Everton is 3 points ahead of us. Tottenham is 4 points ahead of us. And Liverpool is 5 points ahead of us. So Liverpool, you're not far away. You're literally not far away. We have 3 games. It all depends on what happened. Barney said, I give Saka 8, dealt with, he had at the defense, got an assist, and had fun on that left side. Yeah, he did create us a lot of problems. So Saka would give, yeah, I think 8 would be good for Saka. In the midfield, I'm giving Danny Ceballos a 7 as well. Tend to stray out of his position quite too often. Gabriel, I'll give him Gabriel a 8. Gabriel solid defensively. Engaging tackles early out when he needs to be. But beside him, in the midfield, as I said, El Nini is the one who I would give the man of the match, practically give him a 9. It might sound a bit weird because people are going to say, what did El Nini do? But I think El Nini really protect the defense. He did protect the defense. I thought he should have brought down Pereira before he scored, but he did protect the defense and provide an outlet as well for the other midfielders. And in front of him, I'll give Pepe a 8. Both Pepe and Emile Smith-Rowe will give 8s. And I'll give Willian a 7. Despite maybe it's a goal that he scored, bring him to the 7 region. But I give Willian a 7. Martinelli, I give Martinelli a 7 as well. His tenacity, his ability to press, and then now his defensive arm attributes as well, because he did do a lot of track back to provide an extra defender. Let's have hangover, Maji. As an EPL fan, I want the best 4 team in Champions League. Yeah, but also a Liverpool fan, you want Liverpool in the Champions League as well. You're also speaking from a Liverpool perspective. Karum said Arsenal a heap of rubbish. Yeah, Karum, I don't like getting bashing as an Arsenal fan, but I have to be honest and realistic that at this point, we're just not good. We are just not good. All in man marking is poor. Positioning need to be good if you're slow. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Arteta, one fake coach. Ooh, a lot of people want Arteta out. 3 games to do what? Move into 6 on the table. We have 3 games to move into 6th position on the table. And let's hope we can get the Europa League position. We're gonna hope we can get a Europa League position. Barnett said Gabriel was a solid 8. Yeah, he was a solid 8. I agree. Ceballos' first half was good until the yellow card. He started to degrade. Yeah, because he's becoming this, the type of player that when they receive a yellow card, they are so contrary of what they do, or they overthink what they're going to do. So they tend to start making mistakes and causing problems for themselves. So I thought that's what happened to Ceballos. I thought that's exactly what happened to Ceballos. Karim said Ceballos 7, a man give away the ball. El Nini was great, 9. Yeah, El Nini is my man of the match. I give Matthias Pereira man of the match. Yeah, and I'm talking about man of the match for Arsenal. But I wouldn't give him, man. He's on the losing side and he was playing in midfield. We overrun their midfield. We had all the possession. He had one opportunity. That's their only shot and he scored. So it's not like he did dominate or create some problem. El Nini 9. That's why these players feel them a big thing. Well, Karoom, according to the game, I am giving their ratings according to the game. But on a normal standard, El Nini is not a 9. El Nini is like a 6 on a normal standard. But for the game in particular, he did put in a performance for this game. So I have to give him that ratings for that. It's not easy, but I have to do it. Barney said Martinelli a 6. He was okay today. Wanted a goal. Yeah, he was really, really hungry for a goal. Guys, please remember to smash the like button. Karim said, I am an Arsenal fan. But Karim, you're bashing the players, man. You're an Arsenal fan, you're bashing the players. You're cutting throats, man. You're killing at people out here, man. DJ said, yes, I do want them in, but West Ham and them team there, I'm just going to make up numbers. Yeah, that's facts. That is facts. So why don't you think Tottenham deserve a chance? Tottenham deserve a chance. They are like 1 point behind you guys. So I think Tottenham deserve a chance as well. Europa Conference League, Arsenal are try for. I think the Conference League is off. Since the entirety of the Super League, I think the Conference League is now off. I believe it's off. It's what I believe. Karim said El Nino 4. Yeah. A 4, I say 5-6. I say 5-6. Basically an average player. He's basically an average player. But for what we have right now, and look at this, Karoom. If you're rating El Nini as a 4, but yet still El Nini is a player in the squad, and based off what we have, then Ceballos is poorer than El Nini. You have so much poor players than El Nini, and you're rating El Nini at 4. This squad is literally a poor squad. This squad is a poor squad. Jerome said Chelsea to the world. Can you imagine? Chelsea is going to win Champions League, people. I said it first. Chelsea are going to win Champions League. I don't want them to, but they are going to win it. At least when they do, people can't. Well, I have to look at. I'm solely bad-minded. I bad-mind Chelsea. I have a bad mind for Chelsea. So, yeah, I'm very much grudgeful of you guys' success. You guys are a very successful team in recent years, and I'm jealous. I'm honestly jealous of what you guys are doing. Karim said Ceballos 1, Willian 4. Whoa, Karim, you're killing people, man. You're going hard. That's very, very hard. But in general, overall performance, it was a good performance. I did wanted the clean sheet. We didn't get the clean sheet, but I wanted the clean sheet. But in general, a general performance, I would say like I give a performance a 7. I give this general performance a 7. Maybe that's kind of high. But I give this general performance a 7. Smith Rowe 6. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh, Karu. That's really, really harsh. Barnett said, Karum, you're deluded. You're talking about we are talking about this match today. Yes, Karum, this is what I'm talking about. We are assessing the game, today's game. We're not assessing this season in overall. When the season is finished, we're going to do our season preview and do the season analytics of how the season went for everyone, and then give them the overall ratings. But for now, we're talking about what happened now and today's day. And we did saw a good game today. El Nini never did anything wrong. He just doesn't add anything, to complement other players. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But people, I won't say any longer. Barnett said this guy must be a robot. People, I won't say any longer. Good afternoon. Hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday afternoon, your Sunday evening, and also your Sunday night. Hope you guys stay safe. A lot of respect. Thank you guys for coming on. Please stay safe, guys, and keep out. Go and I posted a video today, earlier video today. Go and drop a like on that video as well. Please just check out my last video, people. Hit the like button on it as well. Thank you very much for passing through, and a few more comments. Stacey and Spencer, military, to you question. Is any footballer perfect or 100% for you? No footballer. No one is 100% because you can give 100% performance, but at the end of the day, there's still errors. So I'm not saying a footballer is perfect, but there's still in between games, things that you could really work on. But that is how the world of football is. That's why it's impossible for someone to get a full 10. I can't even see Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, maybe. But if these guys are supernatural. So if you should give them 10, I would understand. But to say that to give a footballer 100%, that's difficult. A footballer can give out his 100% on the field, and it is still not of the quality that was necessarily needed. So if you're a striker, right, and you should be graded like 100%, you get 5 chances and you score all 5 chances. That's very difficult for me to say you don't give up. That's not 100%. Today game I am assessing. I have a big TV. I'm watching on my phone, so I'm assessing based off that. Warren said, no, put a goat mouth on man them military. Great win, at least you smile today. Go first. Yeah, at least today I smiled. And it's difficult. Big up Barnett. Global Sports News said, big up Global Sports News. Thank you for passing through. People, if you're here, I would really appreciate if you guys go and hit the like button on the video that I uploaded today. Dark Cloud said N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante is perfect. N'Golo Kante gives a lot of big performances. But still not 100%. N'Golo Kante is a 9 out of 10 performance every week, week in, week out. But there's always a one off game, like he had yesterday. It wasn't the best game. Yesterday's game wasn't N'Golo Kante's best game. Pereira baller, said Phil Jones. Yeah, really, really good baller. You know why we named the Gunners? Because we kick people out of the middle of the park. And we also have a lot of Arsenal, so that's how it goes. Sebastian said, do you take in consideration that with the COVID-19, most of these ballers was not playing, so they are not in the form right now? Of course, I do take that in consideration. But if you should look right across the board of footballers, all the top players right across the world are still performing at that level, despite form and all those things. But this season, for example, like Arsenal, this season, we could use all the give the ball in time to get back in form. Like no, the season is finished, so you're going to be judged according to how the season went. The season is finished, Stacey. The season is finished, and we are 10th in the table. We're out of Europe. We're out of Europe, and we're sitting 9th in the table. Should we wait on the next 3 games for these players to find form? I think that's a good question. Should we wait on the next 3 games? We have 3 more games for the season. Should we wait for the next 3 games for these players to find form? I can't see that. We had the entire season to find form. We didn't do that. No, next assessment based off that. By December, we're going to say, okay, the player hasn't hit form as yet, and use those types of small, minuscule things. But that's football, right? That's football. It will never be perfect. Newcastle. Okay, so I see Stacey. You support Newcastle. You support Newcastle. And you should look at it. Let me see where Newcastle is at on the table. Newcastle is 14th. Are you going to wait on Newcastle to find form? Right, Stacey? Are you going to wait on Newcastle to find form? Like how Martin Lessard. Yeah, that's Martinelli. High intensity, impressive, and press. To find form, what call form? That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. People, thank you very much for tuning in. A lot of persons coming in I didn't even expect. But thank you very much, guys. I won't say any longer. Please, people, enjoy your Sunday evening. Don't let your football club stress you out like me. Don't let that happen. But enjoy your Sunday evening, people. Keep safe. Please keep safe and protect yourself. Military Guna TV. A lot of love, a lot of respect to everyone who tuned in, to all the football fans out there.